welcome back to Wholesome Living. Let me show you how I'm going to repot this hibiscus. I got it about a year ago and you can see it came in a really small little package and it's still doing fine, but now it's going through severe stress because the size of packet it's in is really small and it's also a lot of clayey soil. You can see the clay soil. So that might be a reason why the roots are being constricted and it's not really being able to grow. So there's severe yellowing of the leaves, which is sometimes stress due to lack of space for the plant to grow. And it could also be overwatering, but it's dry, so it's not overwatering. So I'm assuming that it's because of the lack of space for the plant to grow. That's why the plant is going through so much stress. So I'm going to put it into this pot so that I don't have to constantly repot it. Starting off, I'm going to have to very carefully squeeze the plastic pot that it came in so that I don't really upset the roots. But before that, let me just pluck off all the yellowing leaves. You can just pinch them off the plant. It's pretty simple. These leaves come off quite easily. So if you bend the leaves a little downwards, the leaves simply break off. The roots are really thick there. There's one more thing that's a bit problematic, and that is it came in a plastic. You can see that this plastic is also creating a bit of a hazard for the plant, so I'm going to simply go and cut it off. Because if I don't remove this plastic, then the plant is going to have a tougher time, so I've got to be very careful. I'm not supposed to disturb the roots too much, otherwise I could end up killing the plant, which I don't want to do after all these years of keeping it. So this is a bit tough, getting rid of. You can see the plastic basket it came in. Now this old soil I'm going to remove because I don't want too much of the old soil there. The roots are pretty loose now, and I think that will do the job of getting it growing again once again. I'm going to put some fresh good soil. This is a mix of compost and sand and a little bit of clay soil, very little clay soil, so that water passes properly, because clay soil is not really good for drainage. Although this plant came in clay soil, I'm not putting too much of the clay soil, just a little bit of the old soil also I'm putting in, and we'll see this how this plant is doing after a couple of weeks. So press in. And that's my hibiscus. Fill it sufficiently so that there's not too much space for it to sway, because the soil will ultimately compress. So that's the repotting of my hibiscus, completely done. It's just lying here in a corner managing itself, but ultimately it did call for attention when the leaves started to yellow. I actually wanted to keep it in that small pot for as long as I could, but since the plant gave me some signals, I decided to repot it. Now there's one more good thing about this plant, and that is there's a side branch coming here, up here. There's another one probably coming up here and on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the main stem so that it can focus on becoming more bushier instead of simply growing upwards. So for that I'm going to cut just below one of these nodes here, very close to the new branch that is coming up, and hopefully another branch might come up here soon. If you can see these beautiful jade plants that we've got here, we rescued them from Kalimpong, and we've got a lot of other plants too. So do check out our other videos as well. I'm going to start off with washing off the leaves because the leaves have been really covered in dirt. So that's what I'm going to do first, wash off the leaves thoroughly. Now that my plant's leaves are clean, I'm going to simply add a good deal of water. I hope you enjoyed watching me transplant this hibiscus. Thanks for watching, and do like and subscribe. Bye for now.